All right, let me get everything set up. Let's see how this does tonight. I see we are back on Instagram tonight. How is everybody doing? Hello, hello, hello. Let me get my other screen set up so I can see. Boom. There we go. There we go. What's up, Adonis? Hey, Johnny. Hey, Grizzo. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing tonight? I know, Zay. I know, but we're here. I know, but we're here. Oh, Sharif, how old are you turning? You have to come on and say hello so we can say hi to you. How old are you turning? What's up, Drew? The other John. I feel like there's always 10 Johns on here. Yes. What's up, Davian? How you doing? Oh, okay. I remember we played pickleball. Yes. You got to come on the show one night and shoot your shot. Yes. Okay. What's up, y'all? How you doing? There's somebody else named Lamont in the comment section. Really? Hey, the other Lamont. What up, Jerome? What up, Jerome? How you doing? How you doing? Listen, if you are single, you can click the request button and I will bring you on. Make sure y'all tag some people tonight too. Let's see. Prince, are you joining? Prince, wave at me in the comment section if you're trying to join. Where are y'all watching from tonight, huh? Where y'all watching from? I just need to know. I guess I'm always intrigued to see where people are watching from every week. I will tell you all, this weekend has been, well, today's Wednesday, but this last weekend was crazy. Crazy. Okay, Prince, I got you. I'll bring you on. Just make sure your camera is ready. I did some filming for my podcast, which I did release on yesterday. Hopefully you all got a chance to look at the episode I did with Craig. You all know Craig. Amazing conversation. I really like Craig, was transparent, shared a lot of information. So if you haven't seen that episode of me doing a interview with Craig, definitely check it out on my YouTube page. Definitely check on it. I have a couple more episodes that I'm going to release. I did do an episode with my two triplet brothers. Yes. It was a really good conversation. I think the one with my brothers is actually going to be a 2-part episode because I think we talked for like an hour and a half. So there was so much that we shared. So I'm going to probably break that episode up into 2. But Craig's episode, I thought it was impactful. Like, I love that he was transparent, talked about his dating experience, talked about spirituality. We talked about so much. So I definitely think you all should check out the YouTube page, The Gay Dating Coach, and check out the episode. I know y'all like the pop the balloon stuff. I know y'all like that. There's so much out there. I try to put out different content. So, let me know what y'all think about it. All right, so let me, I think there was somebody coming on. Let's see. If you're single, you can click the request button. Dating show. So you should be trying to shoot your shot with somebody, have some good lighting, connect to your Wi-Fi, all that. Hello. How you doing?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Can you hear me okay?
Can you hear me?
I can. Just back up just a tad bit more.
Mhm.
You said, okay, that's good. There you go. Much better. Have you seen the show before?
Because of you, yes, I've seen a little bit, but just fondling on here. I just seen you the other day, actually last week.
Okay. And now, tell everybody your name.
My name is Zadell. Yeah.
Zadale.
hmm
Okay. Now, are
Like
you single?
like Adele with a Z. But yeah, I'm
Like
single.
like Adele with a Z, so it's Zadale. Okay. And so I'm going to ask you some questions to get to know you,
Hmm.
but also kind of hear about like some of your dating preferences, your experiences, so that people who are watching, they can follow you, send you some messages, invite you out on a date.
Mm. Um. Okay. When you say preferences, like, okay, like, just give me an example. Like, you know.
I'm going to ask you like what's the age range that you might date, like the youngest to the oldest. Yeah.
Okay, you know what's so crazy? So usually, I usually deal with dudes that's like probably like 10 plus years older than me, but for some reason, it's not really working out. So maybe I should probably show people that's my age. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, okay, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. Okay. But you are looking to like go on a date with somebody.
Yeah, why not? Like, you know, like if love finds me, who am I to deny love? You know.
So who am I did not well, you know, some people do, but I think you should be open for it.
Right.
Yeah. No, Zadell, where do you live?
I live in Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit, Michigan?
You
Okay.
know, from Detroit. I've lived in Chicago for like 5 years, and I've been in
Okay.
Atlanta for like a hot minute, but that was paid. So you know, I came back to Detroit, and I'm here.
Okay. You didn't like Atlanta?
Atlanta, I was coming from a relationship that was very fast. Like
Uh-huh.
it was a gagger. You know, it was just like, you know, I feel like, and that's like honestly like when I'm coming from is like I think gay people just like want to catch a vibe. As soon as they catch that vibe, they just want to latch onto it. And then they're just like, you don't really get to know a person. They're just like, you know, because it's like your whole life is ahead of you. So it's just like getting to know a person is very pivotal for your life. So it's just like I just don't want to just catch a vibe with a person and just jump into it. Because the last time I did that, or every time I did that, you know, it just never worked out because the person I expected them to was not the person that they were. You know,
Ah, they
it,
were
it, it,
giving
probably,
you
it probably was likewise for them. Like, you know, it probably was the same way for them too. So you know.
wait. So you said there was the person you expected, they were not the person who you were expected to be once you really got into a relationship with them.
Like, yeah, because I think people put up a facade, and I think people like have the best intentions, but people are a product of their environments, and they're just like people think that they're like the best person on earth, but sometimes when you meet a person that's transparent with them, like you start to realize that you're not the person that you probably think that you are, and instead of deflecting, you probably could do some self work on it. But you know, it's subjective, and you know, it's easier said than done because you know I might get addressed by something, and I might feel offended by it, but I feel like I'm the type of person that's susceptible to like evolving and changing, especially if I love somebody or want to love somebody. You feel me?
That does make sense. How long were you in Atlanta in that relationship?
Uh, it's a key. Well, listen, no cap. Let me cook. No cap. Okay, it was quite kind of quick. I'm not gonna be no fake bitch. It was kind of quick, but I think it just comes with just trial and error. And it's like I think he helped me at a very pivotal point in my life where it's just like you know that he doubled down on the expectations that I wanted for myself, and I think
Okay.
that's made me attracted to him more because you know he was like, bitch, if you want to be serious about your life and you got these goals for yourself, you know, like that's you know a requirement being with me. So you know I doubled down on it. And I think that really attracted me about him because he made me get from that. Am I rambling? Cause I'm a little drunk.
Well, I can tell, friend. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell.
Uh,
Okay. So were you there for like 6 months, 8 months, 12 months, like a year? How long were you?
from June to October, no shade. I we not
Okay,
crazy.
yeah, that was quick. It was the microwave
Yeah, let's
relationship.
break it
Yes,
down.
yes, yes, yes. But what I like though is I think people should take more risk to move to a different city for love.
Hmm.
Particularly like if you live in a city where you're like, I can't find somebody. Like I feel like Detroit, there are a lot of black people, there are a lot of black gay men, but they probably all know each other, right?
Yeah, it's very small. Like it's very like a
Yeah.
like scars, and it's like
Yeah.
it's very recycled. You know.
Yeah. So I would say, yeah, get on a plane, move, go find a guy. You know, I think it's brave to take a risk. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
most
how old
definitely.
how old are you?
I'm 27. I just turned 27 October 9th.
27? Okay. So
Hmm.
October, that makes you a Libra?
Libra, my Libra,
Okay.
and I recently found that my moon sign is a Gemini, and my rising sign is a Leo.
I can see all that. I can see all that, Zadell. Yes,
What's your
yes,
sign?
yes. I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, we air signs. That's crazy. That's what's up. I love
hmm
that.
hmm So, Zadell, who's in this house with you? Just walking around in the background.
That's my friend being rude. Like, hello. Like, bitch, what?
You trying to take your interview time, going back and forth.
Like, damn. I was like, I could have just tried to tell 5 minutes ago, like, friend, I'm about to get on this little live. I got invited on this live. Like, no shit, he pays that. Like,
Oh!
it's too juicy on the phone, apparently.
So are you at his house?
Your man's house.
You're at his house. So he's like, fuck it, it's my house. I can walk around if I want.
Okay.
Like
Bitch, apparently.
you're a guest. You're a guest.
Bitch, you a guest, bitch. Right. Like, no, man.
All right. So you're 27. How tall are you and about how much do you weigh?
I'm 5'7", but I'm not like no little nigga. Like, no cap. I got a little muscle on me. So, like, like, I'm like 5'7", but I'm like built. I'm like, oh, let me not give myself too much. I'm a little athletic. I'm an athletic build. No cap.
Okay, you're athletic build. How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
How much do you weigh?
Almost 170.
170. And you say you want to make sure that people know you are athletic. Okay, we'll let them know.
I'm not no little scrawny nigga. No cap. Like I got a little. I can make
We
my
say
chest
ninja
jump.
on here. We say ninja. We say ninja.
Yeah, I'm not no scrawny ninja. I can make my chest jump.
I'm sure they're going to want to see that a little bit later, Zadell. But we'll take it slow for them, okay? We'll take it a little slow. We'll take.
Okay.
You're a Libra. Now, are you more like team top, bottom, verse, or sad?
Okay. So. Okay, so I used to have a passive chorus, and I think when I used to get into like inebriations, I was more so like I was more susceptible to like like bottoming. But as I like practice my sobriety, it's really hard to bottom. Like no shit, I be trying like no cap, but it's like I would not admit like bitch, I would try, especially if I love a ninja. Like like bitch, like I try, like but it just be hurting, like like it just be too much. But I will say I'm verse.
So yeah, so you need a little bit more alcohol to relax, so you can take some D.
Okay, look, give me a little diluted.
Have you ever tried poppers?
Poppers give me sleepy fish. Like I don't know, like it just be like I don't know. I be like lackadaisical. I don't know. That be like me throwing me for a loop. But I know it has helped me a couple times. I'm like I've been grown for a little second, maybe not for a long time, but it helped me.
Okay. So listen, you don't need to do no poppers. You just gotta start out in the right position if you're trying to take some dick.
That's very.
You gotta
That's
sit
very
on it. You
straightforward.
gotta sit on it first. Don't try missionary. Don't try missionary.
I think no cap. Let's be real. I think I'm a person to like get like missionary. I gotta like probably like look at you or whatever like that, because you can't just be hitting me from the back like it gonna hurt. Like no cap. Like I need you to look at me. No cap.
Sit on it, sir. They'll be fine. You just take it because you're more in control when you do that.
Sit on it is legend. That's legend. That's you get that get bitch. I've been doing this. Like sit on it, get banned.
All right, so you said you're more verse. We got to do the gay math, okay? Mm-hmm. So in the last 12 months, what percentage did you top? What percentage did you bottom?
I mean, the last person I was in a relationship with, I top majority of the time. So I feel like I just bottom because he just said I could bottom. Like like I feel like when it comes to a lot of people, I think motherfuckers just like want to get top, like want to top you because they got fucked by you. I mean, or got like
It's like tit for tat. Yeah.
Very much tit for tat. Like, baby, if you want to get cracked, just get cracked. Like, no cap blood. If you want some booty, sure, why not give it to you? Sure, but you don't really want it though, for real.
Well, so what? So you feel like you top like 70% of the time, 60%? Like what?
I feel like honestly, I'm more like a foreplay type of set. Like, no cap. Like, try to be transparent, but I'm being real. I'm a little drunk. But I'm more of a booty eater. No cap. Like I can eat some booty for Dion's. No cap for Dion's. I would carry. And then it's like as I got older, I'm starting to get to like the fellatio a little more as I got older. But my jaws is weak. But besides that, like I'm more of a muncher. I'm more of like a booty eater. No cap.
Okay. So that you like more foreplay.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, let's say that sensuality. I like more sensuality.
Okay.
Like kissing and stuff like that, and more like all of that.
Okay. So he's giving verse by people. He didn't answer the question, but we're gonna move on. Well, it's okay. we want to know the percentage, but it's okay.
Okay. 70% top, maybe 30% bottom. No shade. You ate that. 70%.
Okay, so it's giving verse top. It's good, but you like more of a verse though, right?
Yeah, but I'm willing to get cracked. No cap.
Okay, okay. What type of work do you do?
Okay, so I am an educator for pre-K to eighth grade.
Okay. Do you teach a subject or a grade?
So it's pretty much an elective. So I'm a teacher's assistant. I'm an elective teacher. So whether it's geography or anything like that, or just pretty much that. But I'm most
Oh,
definitely an
nice.
advocate. I'm an activist, just pretty much for my community. So that's what pretty much I'm inspiring in. So yeah,
Oh, that's great. You said from kindergarten to how? What grade?
from pre-K to eighth grade.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So yeah, there's probably a lot of energy. Okay.
Mm.
Um, let's see. Oh, what's your Instagram handle and spell it for the people because I know they're gonna be looking for it, sir.
Oh, Prince Zadell. So Prince PRINCE ZADEL.
All right, you all. This is Zidell. He lives in Detroit, Michigan. He is 27, 5'7", 170 pounds. He is Team Libra, Team Verse, like Verse Top, and he works in education. If y'all have questions for him, use the question function or at any time wave in the comment section and I will bring you on. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't know if the comments froze or not for me. They might have. If you want to come on and ask him a question, still wave in the comment section. I'll just type your name on and bring you on. Okay. All
Yeah.
right, Zadell, what are some qualities that you might want in a guy?
Um, I really realized that I like a person that really is like a good person, like a person that honestly can do self work because I've done a lot of self sabotage and I've done a lot of trial and error, but I feel like I rose like the phoenix honestly from that. But I feel like a lot of people don't like to do the self work or like to take accountability because
Mhm.
they honestly see like who they are, which is like honestly like I feel like let me say this. I feel like everybody has those demons, but I feel like if you accept that, and I feel like if you can be progressive from that, I feel like then it makes something out of you. But I feel like if you're just a person that just, you get what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a little
You
bit
say
more.
everybody has demons. You mean like things they're working on or like demons?
No, I feel like honestly, I think there are things that they're working on because everybody's part of their environment, and I know I talk to
Okay.
that girl too. I have a little ADHD.
I'm here for you. I understand it. I'm
Okay.
keeping up. That's why I'm following along. So, okay. So you want somebody who's working on their red flags or self improvement.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a very, very goofy, very like high energy. Because I play all day, like no cap. You can ask my students. Like I wake up in the morning, I'm doing flips, dips, all of that. I'm keying, like no cap. It's just like I like a person that's like very high energy, but it's like I like a person that actually like to talk and actually like have conversations about stuff and be expressive. Because I feel like I'm that. But I'm very, very high energy. It's like I'm like this 24/7, drunk or not. Like no cap. I wake up in the morning, I'm ready to
Mm-hmm.
do my shit.
I'm sure somebody could match all that energy.
Can I?
We're gonna see. We're gonna see. What's the longest relationship you've been in?
Um, Probably like 2 years, or like a little more than 2 years.
Okay, yeah, because you're 27, 2 years. That's really good. Okay. Um,
Yeah.
what are some qualities of yours that you feel like are really great? Like, what are some good things about you?
Um, Honestly, through my life, I'm really starting to realize how smart I am. I really feel
Hmm.
like I'm really a good person, and it's like I think I depend on people's validation to make me feel like I'm a good person. But it is like I don't have to break my neck to prove I'm a good person. If I feel like that, if I'm trying my best, then like that's all it is. And I think that I'm really proud of myself because I feel like at one person I was lazy or I didn't really have like a goal because I had a lot of dreams but I had no goal. But it's like I found myself, so it's just like I think that's like I think it's very like admiring for myself. I made it this
Yeah,
far.
yeah, finding your goals. Okay, okay. Now tell us, does the guy you date, does he have to live in Detroit? Or are you open to like other cities?
It's not really shit to get a ticket, but at the same time, it's just like I don't know. Like I said, it takes one step at a time. Like I'm a person
Hmm.
that can vibe because I'm like, baby, I just got this relationship, this little relationship that was a fool.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
it's just
Uh-huh.
like I want to just do like one step at a time and really get to know a person. And it's like I think like me staying away from somebody that's cute. Like like you got your far. Like we really get to know each other. Like it's like we not just
Hmm.
all of that. Take a little trip here and there. You know.
So you could do long distance. How long have you been back in Detroit? You said October.
Yeah, since October.
Okay, and who are you living with in Detroit?
Um, well, I'm living with my parents right now because I have my own apartment like that. But yeah, I'm living with my parents right now because I feel like Chicago wasn't the best choice for me. I still have my apartment and stuff like that, but it's
Mm-hmm.
just for my own personal, like psychological, emotional feelings. I
Hmm.
literally wanted to move to Detroit to be with my family because I've been in Chicago and been like without like my family for like over 5 years, and I'm just
Mm-hmm.
lonely as fuck. Like no Kevin, I got my grandparents. My grandparents is old as fuck. Like it was
Oh
always
yeah,
old,
yeah.
but they super old now. So it's just like I just want to be with my family, just just like and
Okay.
they're accepting me too. I'm just cool.
Look, that's good that they're open, like they're like supportive of you being with guys.
Yeah, and
So
I'm not no bum ass bitch either. So it's cool with me. I'm doing my That's what I'm saying. I'm being fair.
so you got an apartment in Chicago, but living with your parents now. So like if you were gonna meet a guy, go to date, like and did he come over to meet the parents? Do you go over to his house?
Um,
Oh,
my mom. I mean, my mom is really like me. She a key, no shade. Like I don't know. She come on, look key.
yeah.
No.
Okay, okay, okay. Now, do you want to get married? Do you want children?
Yes, like no, I really do love babies. Like no cap, I really really want like my babies, and I want like a boyfriend and
Mhm,
shit like that. But it's just like I think I really realized with people like we're not naturally monogamous. Like it's some swans. I was teaching my kids about this. It's some swans
mhm,
that's monogamous, some squirrels that's monogamous, but humans are not naturally monogamous. So it's like, but at the same time, it's a social construct when you come on this earth because we come with the expectation that you have to be with this person. You have to stay with this
mhm,
person or
mhm,
love this person. But it's like not really realistic because like you're not a robot. Like we're still sexually attracted to people. So
mhm,
I feel like honestly, like if I meet a person, I think that I wouldn't mind trying not to be monogamous for their sake. If they're freaky, if they're a freaky girl. But if they're
mhm.
not a freaky girl, I don't mind being monogamous. Cat.
Okay, so you would get married, but you would try to be monogamous for them.
I'm susceptible to being monogamous, but I know gay men are just very freaky. So it is like if you're a freaky girl, like, and it's like, but you love me though, you
Mhm.
being like my man. So it's just like maybe we can work it out, but it's easier said than done though. I'm saying it now.
Right. So why even waste your time or waste his time? Why not just find somebody who wants to be in the type of relationship you want?
Everybody say that, but apparently it's not the truth. Like I've been in a million relationships, but apparently everybody wants the same thing. I'm the only person that feel like that. So I rather just like work one step at a time and we just really get to know a person. Like you never know, people are very different. We have layers. You
But
know.
you prefer someone that you say is a freaky girl. You want
No,
somebody
no,
who
no,
could.
no, 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 no. I'm not opposed to somebody being a freaky girl if you're doing like everything that's like attributed to being a good man. So like if you're like being a good person that's like you're really like matching my love language. If you
Mm,
also are a freaky girl, maybe I can accommodate. Like
okay.
honestly, if you're being transparent. But
Yeah, yeah.
if you're being secretly a freaky girl, then that's different. Don't be a secret freaky girl. No cap.
Hashtag freaky girl. So, though, tell me your ideal relationship. Like, what if you could build a man, build the ideal relationship? We listening.
Somebody with a beard. So I'm playing. Okay, but for no rude, I'm not opposed to that. But honestly, like a person on the inside that really is just like a person that has their levels of awareness. Like I feel like when
Mhm,
you raise levels of awareness, you realize that everything is connected. That that you are a God and like you are the very
mhm,
thing that connects you. So I feel like that when you realize that you have no reason to hold hate in your heart, or you have no reason to have hold like malicious intent. I feel like
mhm.
that person that I really really want, that person that's really just free spirited, that's a really good person. I like to laugh, I like to crack jokes, that can take my
Uh-huh.
high because I'm like this 24/7. Like I've been like this all my life. So it's like I come through the gates swinging because they probably expect a certain person, and I'm not that. I'm just me. So
Mhm.
it's just like if they accept me for who I am and they accept.
Now, wait, your volume, are you on Do Not Disturb? Do you not put your phone on Do Not Disturb?
Okay, no problem. Is
Yeah,
this?
because if they call you, your volume's gonna go in and out. Yeah. You good?
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. So tell me, what's the age range? Like, what's the youngest you'll go? What's the oldest?
I don't do kids. So, like I said, for some reason, I always like older men. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but I always like older men. So I think I don't mind somebody that's probably my age. Maybe probably a year. Okay, like 25 from like, I don't know. Maybe like 40 something. I don't know. Like you gotta just look good. You gotta just turn it for me, babe. You gotta just do your shit, babe.
So you
No
say
cap.
like 25 to like 40-ish is good for you.
Like yeah, you just gotta turn it for me. Like if you really just matching my energy, I don't give a fuck how old you is, unless you're not a kid. Like if you're not a kid, then that's cool. But if you grown, baby, just be you. Just be you, baby.
Okay, okay, okay. What about like body type? What do you like?
I really don't. Oh my god. Okay, so I have to be fair. I'm not a discriminatory, but I do prefer somebody that okay, let me say what I do like. I like people
Yeah, say
that
what you like. Say what you like, friend. Don't throw nobody under the bus.
oh no, of course not, of course not, of
Yeah,
course not,
yeah,
of course not.
yeah.
This is media training. So I like athletic bodies or whatever like that. I do like a little belly on I don't know, like if you giving me like that, I don't know if you giving me like DILF, I'm on that. No cat. Like, like give me like a little muscle, whatever like that. But you could be slim. Like, yeah, you could be all of those things that I said.
Okay, so DILF, athletic, slim. Okay. What
Dad
about like
bod, you know.
dad bod? What about like race or ethnicity? What do you prefer?
Shit, you gotta just turn it for me. It gotta be the vibe, no cap. Like I don't know, I don't know about a white man, but you know, so crazy. The other day, I saw this white boy. We was kind of flirting. I kind of lived for him, but he was like real wiggish. So I don't know. So I
Okay.
think it was the overlay for the underlay. But if you were like a beautiful white man, if you like a beautiful white man, or if you like beautiful anybody, I'm open to it. Why not?
Okay, so pretty open. Now,
Oh yeah.
let's see. If y'all got questions for Zadell, use the question function or wave in the comment section, and I will bring you on if you want to ask him a question live or if you want to shoot your shot with him. Okay. Let's see what questions they got for you. Okay. All right. Do you sing? They feel like you sing.
Do I sing? Oh yeah, I sing.
What type of music do you sing?
Pretty much everything. Like I started off in the church. I've been in Broadway musicals and stuff like that, like Lion King and like Mary Poppins
Mhm.
type shit or whatever. But as I got older, I got a little, anxiety. So I'm a little, skeptical about, who I sing in front of sometimes. So if you're asking me to sing right now, you most definitely just go on my page and just look because okay, it's the first
Yeah,
video.
y'all can look on his page and see his videos. It'll all be there. It'll
Can I
be
smoke in
there.
here? Can I smoke in here or no?
No, you can't smoke because they will cut it off. Yeah. Thank you for asking. Um, oh goodness. Kevy Cab has a real spicy question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if it pops up. Oh, there it isn't popping anymore. But he says, since you have so much energy, how many rounds can you last as a top and as a bottom?
I don't know. Let me see. Let me think about it. I don't know. No cap, if I'm into it, I can listen. Like I said though, no cap, I do got a lot of energy, so I really can break some shit down if I want to. We being grown. Listen, I'm trying to hold my.
Okay.
We being grown. Say no, but on some real shit, I probably can go a little minute, but bottom in probably like 2 seconds. No shit. I'm irritating you. Okay. I'm having anxiety about it. I'm feeling so bad. I'm saying sorry. No cap, but I'm gonna try again though.
So he's giving cat back when he bottoms. He gives you 2 minutes and he's like, get in, get out, but not all night. Not for you.
And top, I will sell it to you.
And then he gonna sell you the dick at the top. Okay. Let's see what they got. What other questions they got? Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Um, Someone says, is the Woodward still open? If he's familiar with it, it's a bar, a
Babe,
pub, a club,
the
something.
Woodward is a historical monument, but it got burnt down.
Hmm.
Honestly, and this is like when I tell you the Woodward made me, like I'm telling you, like I really even overall Butch Queen. I ain't gonna hold you, like no cap, like the Woodward, that was me, no shade. Like 16 in the club, no, I can't be fake. 16 in the club, 17 club, getting in, that was me on top of the stage doing my shit. But yeah, it's over and done with. It's burned down to the ground.
Oh man. So where do gay men go up in Detroit for the clubs now?
Just it is any little. Let me not. Okay, let me be fair because no shade. People watching any place they want to just go. I don't know. Like I think Woodward honestly was the mecca. Like when I tell you all over the world, I'm not even dick sucking. Like it was a historical monument. It's been around since like the 60s or 70s, and it's just like I don't know. The girl said that the person that owned it burnt it down. I don't know.
For the
I
chat.
don't know. I don't know.
You
But
gotta
go
say
on.
allegedly, allegedly,
Allegedly. I don't.
allegedly,
Water wrong. Water wrong. We talking. I don't know.
allegedly.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's like a good man to me. I don't know, but yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, Cecil's up in Detroit. Cecil, you should come on and say hello. Let me see what other questions I got for Zadell. Hmm. Oh, why do you think you were single?
Why I think I'm a single because I really feel like I'm the phoenix. Like I really feel like I found myself, and it's like when I realized that it's like I love myself enough. It's just like you be really skeptical of who the fuck you fuck with, because it's like my whole life I could have been doing content creation. I could have been just being me. And once I
Hmm.
realized being me is like God is vicariously showing me that is like it's working out for me. Me being consistent, I know that I'm gonna pop, bitch. No shade. And it's like,
Hmm.
why would I just bring anybody to like just on that journey with me? And it's just like I know that it's just like everything is good or is not gold. And I realize that I'm a good person. I've done the work, and I have to be really skeptical around people that's be around me. No shade.
Okay, you gotta screen them a little bit more to make sure that they're really a good catch for you.
Hello.
Okay. Somebody wants to know, what part of Detroit are you in?
Well, probably sure. I'm in the east side, but I'm from the west side though. No cap.
It's from the east side. Okay, okay. What other questions they got for you? Let's see. Somebody said they literally just watched 15 of your videos yesterday.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Let's see what other questions. Let's see. Oh, they said, why did you leave Atlanta? I think he answered that question already, though.
Yeah, we're just, I just wanted to be with my family, and it's like what was in Atlanta was not serving me. I just realized that some stuff is just really for a season and a reason, and it's most definitely for an experience to build like who you are as a person. And I feel like that, regardless of the fact that the reason why I left, the person I left, I feel like they're a good person. I still love them or whatever like that. If they're watching this, I'm not trying to shade no bitch, but at the same time, I have to evolve and just be a better person for me, whether that be yeah. So yeah, that's why I left Atlanta.
Okay. Growth is always good. Okay. Let me see if they get any last more questions. Oh, what are your non-negotiables?
My non-negotiables. Um, I don't know. Like it just like you have to be a little woke to me. Like I don't know. It just like you just cannot be ignorant and shit like that. Or just like I hate a
Hmm.
person that or the hype. I love a person that's very intellectual or that is willing to learn something. I hate a person that's argumentative. Like every single thing is a deflection. Like bitch, listen.
Yeah.
It's enough to be happy. And what else? I don't like to get like all that water sports and shit. I don't like that. That's not. I don't know. Maybe
So
I gotta grow up.
intellectual, but no water sports, people. No piss,
Maybe
no piss
maybe I
play.
gotta grow up. Maybe 10 years from now, I'll probably negotiate. I don't know, but right now in my life, I don't want that in my life. No, so you feel me? No cap. You there? We here. We here. No cap. Oh no, maybe I gotta grow up. But yeah, I think that's.
Okay. All right. They would need to see what you look like from head to toe. So you got to stand up, back up, and turn around so they can see what you look like.
I'll start off for you. Hold on. Let me start. I want you to get kicked off.
Or ask your friend to hold the phone for you.
I mean, let me just. I don't know what to. I don't know. I can't really show a nigga. Hold on. I got you. Okay, thank you. My friend. I don't know. I can't really.
A little spin so we can see what you look like.
This the mug. I don't know. Like this is about me. This
All
is
right, you
what
all. This is Zadell. He is in
I
Detroit. He's 27, 5'7", 170 pounds. He is a Libra, more verse top. He works in education. He's open to getting married and having children. He will date between like 25 and 40-ish. He's into guys who got like dad bods, athletic, slim, beard, open to race. And he prefers like an agreement or some type of open relationship. Tell
okay.
them
I prefer monogamous, but we have negotiables. We can talk about it.
he wants the foundation to be monogamy, and then y'all figure out some other stuff, right?
Possibly, if it's given that.
Possibly. All right, tell them your Instagram handle one more time and spell it.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you inviting me on here. My name is Prince Adele, and there's PrincezAdel. And thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely. Is your friend coming to say hi? Is friend gonna say hi?
Yeah. You got a nice little mug on. You come on, friend. What's that?
You can wave and say hello.
What's the deal?
Hey, how you doing?
Going on smooth like baby food.
This is my friend.
Just your friend. Just your friend.
I'm on a dating show. I'm on a dating show. Okay.
You're like, it's not your ex, it's just a friend. Okay, cool. Thank you for coming on. And listen, go on some dates and give us an update, okay?
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you.
All right, all right. Good night. All right, bro. Okay. Y'all kind of stingy with the questions tonight. Are y'all okay? Can we talk a little bit? We got all y'all on here, And y'all are stingy with the questions tonight. What's going on? Do we need to talk? Y'all need a hug? Hmm? I'm talking to y'all. Where the questions at tonight? Hmm? Hmm? I know he was going fast, but like, all right, y'all think he's dateable? Put a 10. If not, put a 1. I'm talking to y'all. Y'all okay? Y'all can vote. I want all y'all to vote. David, I see you next. David, I see you, David. I see 10s. I see 8, 7. Somebody said the economy is stressing y'all out. Y'all voted for that man, so that's why we here. I see 7. Who else? 8. Okay. I think y'all like Zadell. All right, let me go to David. Let's see if David is ready. Let's see. Maybe did I do it the right way? You might have to make sure your app is updated. David, wave at me in the comment section, and I'll see if I can bring you on. I thought it was. Instagram is so weird sometimes. It is so weird. Let's see. Oh, you might need to update your app. That's what it is. I think you have a private account. Mm-mm. 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 Um, I think, David, you might have to update your app or something because it will not allow you to join. Let's see. I'll do that. And then there was. Instagram is weird sometimes. Oh, he's averaging probably, y'all liked him, Zadell. I think he's averaging probably about like an 8 or 9. About like an 8 or a 9. Mm-hmm. I think about an 8 or 9. I think so. Thank you, Dale. A 9.216. You did the math. I appreciate that. So I think I don't have anybody else in the queue. All right, was that the only person for the night? Seems like y'all guess want to be one and done. Is that what it is? Look, that would be fine for me. Then y'all can go watch the video I posted yesterday. Yeah. Someone said, Lamont, what are you drinking? I'm drinking water. That's what I'm drinking. That's what I'm drinking tonight. Yeah, you all should definitely check out the video that I posted on YouTube yesterday. I interviewed Craig. And I know you all know Craig. We had a really good conversation about like spirituality and dating. And it was interesting. And, as I wait for somebody to join, it was interesting. Yes, I interviewed Craig with the K. That's his. Thank you. Danielle. Yep, that was who I interviewed. And we talked about like spirituality, like how it impacts gay men. And I thought it was so interesting that I posted it yesterday. And then the day before that, there's a guy who's another pastor who said he is no longer gay because it's like a light switch. I bet you can turn it on and off. And there's another pastor who actually went from being a minister, like in a predominantly heterosexual fellowship, moved into being a minister, big into a LGBTQ affirming Christian ministry, and then now he's back to being in a predominantly heterosexual Christian, community. And he thinks now that being gay is a sin and that he's broken. And it just reminds me of Andrew Caldwell, Donnie McKirkland, all those. They're definitely gay men who feel like they can pray the gay away, or they have to hide their desires or restrict their ability about who they can love. So I just thought it was interesting that all that stuff was happening at the same time that I posted my video yesterday. So check, I just, gay men, you are not broken. You're not sinners. You don't have to change. Be who you are, okay? You don't need deliverance. You don't need you don't need to restrict or limit who you can love. Okay? You don't need to restrict who you decide you want to love. And I'll even go further. You can have sex with who you want to have sex. You don't have to wait till you get married. Yeah, I said it. I feel like it's okay for you to question the Christian Bible. I think it's 100% fine to question the Christian Bible because it is a collective of books of people's perspectives. And they were men, they were human. Yes. So, yeah, yes. That's my message. Gay men, you are not broken. If you think you're broken, then you will settle for less and you will show up a certain way in life. Mm, mm. Oh, yes. All right, let me see. Jarrell, I'm gonna bring Jarrell on. Jarrell, let's see. Oh, look, y'all had me doing a whole sermon over here. Jarrell, how you doing?
What's up? Damn. What's up?
Over here preaching.
Perfect. Hold on. All right, can you hear me?
I can. How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm up here packing, about to go on a trip tomorrow.
Oh, where you headed to?
Heading to Mexico. Two of my friends are getting married.
Oh, I remember you did tell me that. You're going to, is it Cancun or
I'm in Cancun.
Yes. Oh, that should be a great wedding. Make sure you take some good pictures so we can see.
I will. I'd much rather be here in Atlanta though this weekend because it's like all the things are happening.
Oh yeah, all the Halloween events where all the gay men like to get dressed up as whores and half naked and have fun. That's what they do. That's what
But
y'all
that's
do.
when we have the permission to actually be the whores that we want to be.
Yes. And we say whores, it's no judgment. It's just, you know what we mean, right?
Right.
Yes. Okay. Well, so I'm happy you came on because I was just talking about like the podcast that I did with an interview with Craig over the
Yes.
weekend, and I posted it yesterday. But last week I interviewed you as well, and your episode is going to be coming out in a couple weeks as well. So
I can't
yeah.
wait for the folks to hear it and see it.
Yes, yes. Now, are you shooting your shot tonight?
You know, I'm up right now. I'm packing. So, yes, I said, let me shoot my shot real quick. And
Okay.
other thing. Actually, give me a second. Let me grab my book because I need my glass of wine that's holding on. So, give me 2 seconds.
Well, at least your lighting is good in the kitchen, right? It looks good. Yes. What's somebody y'all said in the comment section, Lamont, you are giving the gays a lashing. No, I'm not giving y'all a lashing. I support the gay men. I just don't want gay men to think they are less than anything that they are. Um, so that's your reminder from me to the gays. Okay. Oh, okay. What kind of wine you got over there, Jarrell?
I'm doing a Sauvignon Blanc tonight.
Okay, look. Cheers to you. Cheers to you.
I salute my
Boom.
friend.
Okay. Okay. All right. So Jarrell's in Atlanta. Okay, and tell him, how old are you?
Ooh, child. I'm 34.
34. That's a good age. Why you say it like that?
Ooh, honey, I'm starting to see these grades. When I saw them grades in my pubic hairs, I was like, Lord, no, Jesus.
I'm 10 years older than you. Okay. Okay. So, but I ain't got no grays in my pubic hair yet. So I guess that's a good thing. Not yet. Not yet. You get some vitamin E or something. Help it out. Yes. Okay. So you're 34.
Yep.
How tall are you and about how much do you weigh?
I am 5'9", 5'10", and I'm coming in at last time I checked, 232.
Okay. Okay. And what's your zodiac sign?
I am a Leo, a July Leo at that.
Leo in the house. I think I know a lot of August Leos, but not. What's the difference between July Leo and an August Leo?
So to be frank with you, I just lean into all the kikis. I don't give a damn about zodiacs, but the girls be
Okay,
all, oh, your sunrise is Virgo. Child, I don't know.
okay, okay. Maybe these people in the comment section they can tell us. They can tell us. Let's see. Okay.
Educate me.
So you're a July Leo. Now, are you more team top, bottom, verse, or side?
Nothing.
Let me try again. Let me try again. Here, let me change the light color. Maybe let's go green. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help. Okay.
Okay.
So when you have sex, when you lay down, take your clothes off, and you want to climax with a guy, are you topping? Are you bottoming? Are you versing? Are you siding?
Ooh, perfect. I need this for support.
Not the rushes, the rush on hand in the kitchen. Who has rush in the kitchen? The poppers in the kitchen.
It was just up here on the table, but
It's
no,
up here. It was. I just had my poppers in the kitchen. Well, they say you're supposed to put them in the freezer so they can last longer.
and so they are, but I'm moving them to my bag so I can take them to Mexico with me.
Oh, because you're going to Mexico.
So I have to have to move them over.
You gonna be on that resort. You ain't gonna have no support, so you need to take your support with you.
I gotta take my support with me, but I know this question. I'm versatile bottom.
First to the bottom. Okay. So can you give us the math? Because the last guy was struggling with the gay man. So you're versatile bottom. What percentage did you top? What percentage did you bottom in the last 12 months?
Funny enough, it's funny and interesting enough. Before I give the math,
Mm-hmm.
uh, the girls, even though I can be somewhat, and you can look at my Instagram, see me. I feel like I can be both masculine and feminine.
Mm-hmm.
But some of the boys just love like a feminine kind of guy topping them, so I will do that.
Oh,
But
they like fem tops. Listen, the fem tops be winning, Jarrell. The fem tops win.
they do, they do. Uh, I really want to say maybe it's a 30-70. Yeah, 30-70.
30% bottom, 70. No, I'm
Mhm.
sorry. 30% top,
Ah,
70% bottoming.
yep.
Okay, yeah,
And what?
yeah. It's
Actually, no,
giving.
no, no. Let's do this. Hold on. 20% top, 10% side, 70% bottom. Cause the girls love being a side now, so I'm leaning to the side of it all.
Okay, okay. Listen. There you go. There you okay, okay. So it's given verse bottom. Yeah. Somebody said, Lamont, how you know? Because I'm a dating coach and I talk to at least 10 different guys every single day. So I know how y'all single people operate. Yeah, don't think I just be in the house not talking to people. I know how, which I like. Okay, somebody say, "How you know, Lamont?" Because I know. Okay, tell them what type of work you do.
Yeah, so it's public knowledge. Hi, I work for GLAD. I'm an associate director of education and advocacy. I teach
Oh,
media training.
okay, so you teach media and trading at Glad. Okay,
Yes,
nice. And tell them your Instagram handle.
absolutely. My name. It's just my name, Jarrell_Hartnett. Simple.
You got to spell it for me because they've been looking for you in my DMs.
JERREL_HARDNETT.
Okay. All right, y'all. This is Jarrell. Jarrell lives in Atlanta. He's 34, 5'10", 232 pounds. He is a July Leo, team verse bottom with a little bit of side, and he does media trading for Glad. If you have questions, y'all been kind of stingy in the questions tonight. I need y'all to have some more questions. So if you have questions for Jarrell, put them in the question little box over there. What's not a box? It's more like a circle with a question. Put those there,
So,
or put them in the chat, and then I can see those.
Lamont, the only time I ever get on is when you have a situation. Because the first time I ever got on, I was at my apartment, and we had that asshole talking about that minor that one time.
Which minor? Which minor?
Child, it was something horrible, and I had to hop on. You were like, okay, I need someone else to hop on, and that's why I hopped
Mm-hmm.
on. Then the second time I hopped on, you needed a test, and the third time you like, Jarrell, ain't but one person in the queue. I just hop on to support.
Okay. Well, I'm happy you came on. I can't remember. I remember banging on somebody because they were a Trump supporter, but I can't think of like a I don't know who. I don't know. I will see. Okay. Um, tell us what type of guy you're looking for tonight.
Mm. Someone who can pull up in the next 2.5 hours before I go to bed, so I can use my papas.
I'm sure you can hop on any dating app, do a swipe left, right, and find somebody, and they'll be at your house.
You know, actually, since I just got this house, I don't want nobody to come here. I'll come to you. You
So
host.
you will go there. And you're
I'm
like,
gonna go there. I
no.
don't need to know where I stay.
So
Um,
let's talk about that. Do you feel like some guys will like depending on the energy or what you're looking for, it makes a difference if you invite him over your house or you go over his house? Like, how do you decide that?
so transparency moment. Like when I was in my apartment in Buckhead, I was
Mhm.
more open to like having people come over because I felt more secure in a sense because you have so many spaces to go through. It's like that. When I'm here in my house, and it can depend on your energy. I don't want to give people my address because now I'm isolated. I don't want
Mhm.
that person
Mhm.
pulling up and or if I'm not here at my house, baby,
Mhm.
ain't nobody got
Okay.
time for that. But it also depends on the energy. Like if I can engage in a good conversation, I'm not too much of a quick person. It's more so how do I engage? How do you articulate things? And then I'll be like,
Mhm.
okay, cool, pull up.
Okay. Yeah. So like, if you live in an apartment or condo, you have like, I guess, parking, a valet, a concierge, a security guy, a code. You got
Right,
it. It's all that type of stuff before they can get. But at your house, they just pull up at your house and they're at your front door knocking, like, "Hey, what's up?"
baby. All I got is ADT. She ain't moving quick enough.
You gotta tell them you got a pew pew also. Okay.
Oh, but I got me a taser now. Cause I'll be like, I got me one off of Amazon. God bless her.
Yes. Okay. So that makes sense. Okay. But what are some qualities that you're looking for in a guy?
So where I am in my space, or where I am in my life today,
Mm-hmm.
um, just now become 34. For my birthday, I got purchased my house. I'm
Mm-hmm.
very well to my career. I've been in my job for 2 years. I have three other jobs as well, so I have four jobs in total.
Oh wow.
Um, just having someone to kind of ride the wave with me. I work in media. If you do know what GLAD is, you know I'm at the GLAD Media Awards. I get to work around a lot of the celebrities and things of that nature. So it's kind of cool getting
Yeah.
to engage with people, but also someone who can kind of balance my energy. Um, I hate to even use the word, but it's just where I am in life. Just have a fruitful conversation where you enjoy going to get coffee, or now I'm getting more into my fitness journey. So
Mhm.
full transparency, I've been on my Moderna, so I've been losing my weight now. So like that's one of the
Okay.
things I do all the time is I'm going to the gym at least 3 to 4 times a week. I actually have a trainer now, so someone can help motivate me and push me as well, because that's what I'm doing. Like, look here, I'm trying to be like a good 200 girl by the end of the year.
Okay. Well, with that shot, you're gonna be there. You're gonna be there in 2 months. You're gonna be there.
I
Yes.
encourage y'all to take that shot. My God, the titties
When did you
are
start taking
leaving.
it? When did you start taking it?
Start at the end of September.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's gonna kick in real pretty fast. Yeah.
Kicking
Yeah.
real good. But
Okay.
that's where I am. Like I said, just somewhat, and also funny. I hate to say this, but I hopefully would not to have someone who's a project. For me, I don't know why I gravitate people who need support, because I'm a person. Every job that I have done has been in a space of supporting other people. I mean, I
Hmm.
work in social justice. I work in advocacy. You know, I work in advocacy,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so it's one of these things where people see Jarrell and they're like, "Oh my God, you're the solution. You can help me." And I'm like, "Yes, I can, bitch. But also, I want a man. I don't want to support you.
You don't want to fix a man. No, you
I
want
don't
him to
want to."
come ready with his own like job, career, money, passion, and not, oh, can I come up with you?
Bitch, because it's like, girl, I have to sit here and be an Uber driver for 2 years. I'm not ashamed. I had to have sex for money before. Like, girl, I had to do what I had to do to get to this point. You do the same.
What do you mean you had to have sex you had to
Ooh.
give money to have sex? Like, what do you mean?
2017, moved here to Atlanta, lost my job
Mhm.
at Delta Airlines, became unemployed, got on an app, to make some quick money, and I was a little skinnier then, and I had sex for money. I had to do what I needed to
Ah,
do. So that was
okay.
my story.
Okay. So you're like, hey, you had to do some things to survive, and you don't want to go back to that, and you don't want someone who's in that place in life.
Ooh, I understand your journey, but I just don't want to be a part of it right now.
Yeah, you're like, okay. Listen, everybody got a story, everybody got a past. I'm happy that you're transparent and you own it. Because a lot of people they wouldn't, and they're probably judgmental all at the same time.
And
Yeah.
like the thing is, I will not judge a person from the space they came from,
Hmm.
because that is part of your journey. I can never take away from the journey that I had. I mean,
Yeah.
that's part of Jarrell's fabric, and
Yeah. Yeah.
so I did it. I mean, I want to talk about the interview now, but anyway, I'll wait for the interview to come out. Then we go on.
Yes. The interview we have, it'll come out in like 2 weeks. It'll be in two
Okay.
weeks. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Um, what's the age range that you'll date? Like, what's the youngest? What's the oldest?
So right now, the gentleman I'm talking to, he is 27. Really interesting, but mm, and the oldest I will go to is probably around 41, 42.
27 kind of young for you.
So, but I
27,
speak,
20, listen, 27 is fuckable for you, but today, that's too young for you,
but
friend.
on paper, if you saw it on paper, it was like, oh shit, the receipts are here. However, engaging in the conversation,
Yeah, 27, 20, 30, 30 for you. Because you're
oh,
34. I'm going to say like 30, a good 30 is for you. Yeah.
okay, 30.
To 42. Okay. Does he have to live in Atlanta or are you open to other places?
I'm open to other places.
Okay. Like, what are some cities you might date in?
So primarily, so once again, I'm in New York quite often. I'm in
Mhm,
LA quite a bit.
mhm,
So it's giving New York, LA. Hell, even I'm from Arkansas, so child,
mhm,
I'm back home to Arkansas, but in
mhm.
Texas.
Okay. Some people are disagreeing with me with saying 27 is too young for you. I feel like the place that someone is at the age of 27 is an amazing place of exploration, right? They're
Right.
figuring life out, they're focusing on their career as they should be. You 34. You've been there, done that. You like
So I'll say this, and the reason why I say this, so for context, so my
mhm,
best friend, who I'm at his wedding this weekend, he's 28. His partner is
mhm.
42.
Child, that
But they
I
work, and they are amazing.
oh 28, 42.
Yes,
That is rare, though.
but
That is
they
that.
are.
It is.
They
It
are.
is rare. It is rare. It's rare. I
Okay, we
could do it.
go.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Okay, so you would do like 27 to 42, but I'm pushing 30 to 42. Different cities. Somebody said, would you live in would you date somebody in DC?
Absolutely.
Okay. He said DC is good. Okay. Um, what about like body type? What do you like?
So that's a range for me. So I have a body, and I'll give some of my body men, but I prefer someone like my size, if I
Mhm.
will. I tend to say if you're a little bit, and I hate to put numbers to things. That's so I hate that, but I feel like once you start scaling up to 260 and above, I'm
Mhm.
like, okay, I'm already a cuddle bear too. I don't want us both be in the bedroom hot. That's so corny.
I don't think heat body size with heat doesn't mean anything because my husband will tell you I be in the bed at night and it's a whole furnace, so I get hot when I go to sleep. So it ain't got nothing to do with how big you are. But you want
But
somebody who's like your
actually,
size, around your
actually,
size.
I'll say that I want someone who is mindful about their health and wellness. I would prefer you be somewhere around my size, a little bit bigger, but also I don't want someone who's just a big brother. I met someone off of Jack recently, and he only
Mhm.
used his face photo, and I was like, cool, I don't mind meeting you like that. But he said, oh, I got something to tell you. I said, what? And then he's like, well, I have a big stomach. And I said, okay, well, I'm okay. I got me a little pudge, so no
Mhm.
shame.
Mhm.
I showed him a
Mhm.
photo of my pudge. He showed me his belly. It looked bigger than Santa Claus. It was trifling. And I'm just like, now, girl, you should have shown a better photo of yourself on for Jack. That
Do
is
you
just
think was
trifling.
it like a catfish picture or something that was like taken a long time ago?
It could have been a more dated photo and he took it at a different angle, but you would never been able to tell that it was ho ho ho.
They will get you all the time. That's why I tell people dating pictures, dating apps, 3 months, rotate that shit out. And if they do a weird angle, be like, nah, friend, turn to the side so I can see. Turn to the side. Like, that's what you got to do. Mm, mm, mm. What are they saying in the comment section? I can't. I can't.
Oh, see, I feel like I'm just giving a comic relief hour. See, that's why nobody want to be with me. 'Cause I'm too much. I'm being too damn funny.
So you like a little stomach, but not like 9 months, 10 months pregnant.
No.
Right.
No,
Okay.
like, and also I ain't going no shade. When we take photos together, I don't need you to cut me off. Look at me. Look at me.
Can't. Okay. Yes. Somebody said do a video chat next time. That's why you can waste all that shit. Just be like, oh, friend, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
You're right.
Yeah.
So, but no, that's but back on the note, yes, that's what I'm kind of looking for in body type. Or
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. What about like race or ethnicity? What do you prefer?
the person can be Latina, mixed, or black. I'm not doing nobody white.
Okay. So black, Latino, or mix. Okay. Now, are you more like into like monogamy, open relationships, agreements, poly? Like, what you like?
So I've never been in a relationship, so I don't know.
What's the longest you've dated somebody?
I haven't.
Wait a minute. Wait. So, what's the longest you kicked it with a guy?
2 to 3 months.
So, like, you'll go on a first date, second date, or you hook up, or what has your interaction been with the guys?
So for me, damn, I should talk about this in the interview. Literally after that situation for me, I did not date for quite some time because I just didn't know myself.
Mm-hmm.
Then from there, can I share right now, or you want me to
You can
wait?
share whatever you would like to
Okay,
share. This
okay.
is it's
Uh,
a free platform. Yeah.
After my diagnosis of HIV, it was very much like, oh God, no, I cannot do this anymore. It's like that. And
Mm-hmm.
then when someone wanted to date me, I was like, bitch, I can't do this right now because I'm not comfortable with self. Going
Mm-hmm.
through the journey, meeting people, going in and out, traveling, it just never allowed me to be that full authentic self with me. Until
Mm-hmm.
now I'm in a point to where I'm more comfortable. Also, going through the ebbs and flows of it wasn't fair for me to talk to that person, me not knowing who I was or what I was ready for. So I
Mm-hmm.
said, I can't play with somebody else or do that to people. That's not
Yeah.
fair.
Okay. So once you got your diagnosis, living with HIV, you kind of was like took yourself out of the dating game and
Absolutely.
intentionally until you kind of figure out your comfort level.
Right.
Yeah.
And then also dealing with HIV. So if you're
Mhm.
being open and transparent with people about living with your diagnosis,
Mhm.
people oftentimes go to the dumbfound left side of blase this, blase that. Are you taking your meds? This. And I'm thinking, baby, I
Mhm.
want to live just as long as you do. So I'm
Mhm.
not going to
Mhm.
try to kill you.
Yeah. 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 So how long have you been intentionally trying to date?
Intentionally, I can say now for the past 2 years.
2 years, 2 years. And I feel like Atlanta is, if you, I know people disagree with me. Because I like Atlanta and people have a bad opinion about Atlanta. But I feel like if you're going to date, I feel like Atlanta's a good city to date in. You said Lamont, whatever. What has
So
it? What has been your experience?
So for Atlanta, we have a lot of transplants who are here. And with us having
Uh-huh.
a lot of transplants, they're coming from different places and spaces with different energy. And the one
Uh-huh.
thing I can recognize and realize here in Atlanta, Georgia, is that many people who may come here don't have the same energy that you may have thought you were getting. You may get
Uh-huh.
someone from a DC vibe, a New York vibe, or a LA vibe, and they're bringing that energy. They want you to have the same mentality or vibe. And that's fucked up because I'm not that same person that you may have came in to look for. And so also
Mm-hmm.
with me, I resonate with more brothers who may be from New York and or LA because if you go on my Instagram page, I'm a I'm a ninja who is not afraid to put on a good pump, but also I'm an active member of Kappa Alpha Psi. And so I'll
Mm-hmm.
get out there and I'll shimmy my ass down. And so
Mm-hmm.
it's like things like I have both of the best worlds. And people
Mm-hmm.
just do not appreciate that or they want you to be one sided.
Yeah, I think. Listen, I do feel like, and maybe I'm biased because I met my husband in Atlanta, and I actively dated in Atlanta. When I lived in Philly, I felt like all the men and people in Philly hate when I say this, but like they were in the closet, they were riding their bicycles to come meet me, and like it wasn't quality men, but there are a lot of quality guys here in Atlanta.
The, so the guys who are scalable or the guys who
Mhm.
you may have interest in, they may not have interest in you because they may be fat phobic, they
Mhm.
may be queer phobic internally. Because
I'm, I'm
yes,
I'm like this. I'm like this tall, right?
I
So I
know.
feel like there's a place for everybody here in Atlanta. Like there are places where they like older guys or like bigger guys. Like I just you're like no, no.
And once again, my luck here in Atlanta has not been the best. My luck outside the state with other cities has
Mhm.
been more prominent.
Okay, okay.
But that's
I
just my experience.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why you're like you'll date in different places. I still got hope for Atlanta though. I still got hope for you in
You
Atlanta.
know what? You keep hope alive. Right? And thank you for creating spaces for us to
Mhm.
be in because anytime you host an event, I'm going to show my ass up. So thank you.
Yes. Listen, Southside, try Southside Atlanta. That's where the real ninjas is at,
I'm in
okay?
Eastside Atlanta. I ain't got time for that. See, I got 40
And
acres and a mule now. What you want me to do? I ain't got
I'm just saying, drive through. Just go to that Fridays on Camp Creek. That's where the trade be at. There you go.
Oh, let me go to
Just,
the Marquette. I can give me a pork
oh
chop
God, no,
sandwich
not
and
the
a.
Marquette. Not the Marquette. Oh God, I would cut my wrist before I go there.
Uh,
Okay. All right. Did I ask you the question? Are you more like into monogamy, open agreements? What do you think?
so if I had to speculate, I would definitely say I'm more monogamous than poly.
Okay.
Actually, a
Okay.
guy got mad at me one time because he wanted me to read the book Ethical Slut so I can be more
Mhm.
open to poly, and I'm like, that's still not my zh.
Mm-mm. No, like don't push me that way. This is what I like. Right, right. Okay, let's see what questions they got for you. Y'all got
Oh,
questions for Jarrell? Use the question function. If not, use the chat. Y'all don't be stingy on the questions tonight.
I
I
feel like half the people may even know me, so
think there was a question earlier. Somebody said, "How do you know if your Bucci cat is good or ready when you're about to have sex?"
Well, I am someone who does take my Lord have mercy. I gotta go get the damn bottle. I take my little pill every day to make sure that
You taking pure or you taking the peachy stuff, the little gummies?
it's something else I take to ensure that I have a strong bowel movement in the morning. Like
Metamucil?
that. Yeah, there we go. Metamucil.
I teach this class. Okay.
But baby, no, but as the girls say, I'm dushed and dangerous.
Just dangerous out in public. Okay. Let's see what other questions they got for you. Oh, somebody said, what was his position at Delta? Did you used to work at Delta?
Yes, I was a flight attendant.
Oh, why? Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh God. Look. Who is this person? This is oh so fly to me. Yeah, I don't know if you know that person. I don't know. They
They
wouldn't know.
but literally that's the reason that was a very short stint, but that's what got me here to Atlanta.
Okay, so it sounds like you left that or were asked to leave, one of the two. Like, but
We
no.
won't say, but that's
Okay.
what brought me here to Atlanta with Delta.
Well, we happy you came here. We're happy you came here. Oh, someone said, since you are so sexually liberated, how often do you have sex in a relationship?
I haven't been in a relationship, so I can't answer that question.
When you were kicking it with the guy, how often did y'all have sex?
Oh, religiously.
Like twice a week, a couple days a week.
Um, also, I mean, I think it's like the regular three to four times a week.
Okay, so y'all was smashing. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
we were definitely smashing. Like he would come over to the apartment all the time.
Okay. So he got an invite to the apartment. Yes. Okay. Did he have a key? Did he have a key? Did he have a key? A code?
He definitely had a key.
I knew it. Yes. Okay. They said, think sexually. Where does the baby batter go?
So there's tiers to this, if I may.
We're
Uh,
listening. Yes.
Absolutely. So let's unpack that real quick. Typically, if it's a quick 1-2, it can go right here on my chest, boo. If it's
Mm-hmm.
someone who's more of a buddy who I've been with for quite some time, what did she say, Tasha Cobbs? Fill me up till I
Not
overflow. Uh, and then the last one.
the gospel music. Talk about fill me up. Tasha Cobb would be like, "What?" I don't think she meant
uh,
that.
oh, well,
Y'all can tag her. Y'all can tag her.
um, and then I'm not too much of a person in my mouth.
Okay, so he's not. He's no, not in the mouth. He's not swallowing none of that.
Mm-mm.
Somebody said, "What are your interests in a man?" Give us like a reference, like in his character. What are some characteristics you want in him?
Um, I enjoy for the person to be characteristics. Make sure I get this clear. I don't think that's a characteristic. I may be saying this incorrectly, so forgive me. But
Hmm.
I will enjoy the person to be educated. And education
Yeah.
doesn't have to be a formal education,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
a formal education in terms of a 4-year degree or something like that. But even having a trade, a certification, in something, I
Hmm.
would love to
Hmm.
be able to have someone who enjoys the arts. I work in art, so I work in media. I would enjoy someone who is really rooted in family. For myself, I have a chosen family because my biological family wasn't always there and present. And
Hmm.
so I want someone who actually believes in like loves their mom. I gravitate towards maternal figures. My biological mother and I were not the closest. And so
Hmm.
I gravitate towards other maternal figures.
Okay, we like that. We like that. Okay, let's see what else. Mm, what's your ideal of a perfect date?
Fly me out. Fly me out. Fly me out.
Oh,
Uh, Actually, the perfect date that I would love to go on, this is like super, super big for me,
mhm.
is for him and I to go on a hot air balloon ride. I always have
Oh, that
this.
would be cute.
I really want. They have hot air balloon festivals throughout the year, throughout the
Mhm,
United States. So if we can do something special like that, that's like something burning inside of me that I really want to do that. But
mhm,
something local, I definitely love Two Urban Licks here in Atlanta, and I definitely love to start kick off there and take it from there. But also to minimize it so we don't spend money. You can take me to a local coffee shop around here. There are so many black and brown coffee shops here, or even to the Dip. the drip,
Mhm.
we can do something like that.
Okay. Someone said, do you want 50-50 in a relationship?
You have to expound on that because so many people, when they say 50-50, in terms of like bills, in terms of
Yeah, like financial, who leads, who supports, a dynamic in a relationship.
it's funny. I really wanted to say, can it just be a full 100? And the reason I say that is
Mhm.
because I think that we, as people, specifically Black and Brown queer men, we
Mhm.
can just kind of navigate this and have fun with each other. I don't think that someone has to take the lead in anything because even where I am in my life, I may make more than you in salary wise. So I wouldn't say 50-50 even in rent. I'm like, if your salary is $6 and my salary is $11, percentage wise, what does that look like so we can make sure we're equal on that?
Mhm. Okay. And what about like effort? Like, well, I think that's a. I'm gonna shut up and let you answer, and then I'll respond.
Well, and effort wise, the thing is, so for me, I just bought a damn house. Baby, TaskRabbit is my best friend.
Hmm.
However, if
Hmm.
you are someone who enjoys that as a man, by all means, go. A tree just fell down my backyard.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
called my mama today and said, "Girl, what the hell do I do?"
Hmm.
Ninja, if you know what to do, call them because I don't feel like dealing with this. The tree just gonna stay down there till I get back because I'm like, I can't deal with this.
Right, right, right. I feel like you both should be putting in 100% effort. Like
Right.
you figure out like where your strengths are, where his are, and y'all
Yeah.
show up. And it's not like you the man, you the woman. Like gay men relationships, we get to define those. Yeah.
And for context, if you get to know me, well, you know me, Lamont, but if the person gets to know me, I live off my calendar. So I have a
Yeah.
project management certificate. So the thing is, I put everything in my calendar. So I'm the person to sit to say, hey, babe, I emailed this, I put it on the calendar, this is where we're going. And so I'm better with time management, but my friends know that I'm the event coordinator and planner for all my friends.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I've got a couple more questions, and then I
Sorry.
think I'm. Oh yeah, there's more. Oh Lord. Do you ride reverse cowgirl in sex?
I'll drop my OnlyFans link after this and you can see. $9.99. Support black and brown businesses.
Oh!
um, sure. I enjoy that.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
and with me training, these needs are real, giving real Megan Thee Stallion right now. So it's kind of fun.
Do you cook and clean?
I clean, I don't cook.
Okay, okay, okay. What else? Was there something else? Oh, with the prominent options you've had outside of dating outside of Atlanta, where do you find yourself? Oh goodness, they just want to know why you think you're single still because there's so many options in Atlanta and different cities. Why you still feel like you're single in the last 2 years that you've been intentionally dating?
So interesting. And I'll answer this question the best way I know how to. If you're on Hinge, if you're on Tinder, on the prominent dating apps,
Mhm,
instead of being
mhm.
on the Grinders and Jacks of the world, you can match with someone. Say, for instance, you swipe right on them, way there, so and then they swipe right on you. They'll never speak. And I'm thinking to myself, why even swipe or play on this or do this thing? My friend, he actually told me today. He said, "Yeah, I just swipe right on people. I feel like it's a game." And I'm thinking, why in the hell are you up there like, oh, it's just fun swiping left and right? And so when you're trying to be intentional and trying to date people, it's kind of hard to kind of gauge that because you may swipe right, but they're not engaging in conversation back with you. But
Yeah.
also when people actually meet me in person, they're like, oh shit, you're right, actually kind of cool and engaging. And I'm like, well, you think so? If you would have just took the time.
Yeah, I think some people are bored, so that's what they do sometimes. That's what happens.
And that's
Yeah.
why it's hard to freaking date. And so you have to question why I've been looking for 2 years because, well, everyone wants to play the swipe game.
Okay, okay, okay. I think we got one more question, and I think we'll go to Tristan in a second.
Oh, good. You finally got somebody else. 'Cause, baby, I need to finish packing, honey.
What other question? Oh, can you clarify if you have an OnlyFans account? What's that? What? Can you clarify? Can you clarify?
I mean, don't we all have an OnlyFans account? Now, how
I
do you
do
use
not.
it?
I do not. I do not.
Oh,
I
oh,
don't. I
oh,
don't. I
oh.
mean, like where you are performing. Are you performing?
No, I'm not performing, baby. All my
So,
content in that vault.
so you don't. That's because someone and they're asking, do
No, they
you
cannot. No, Lamont. No, there's
do
no
you do
OnlyFans account.
adult content? That I want to make sure I.
I do not do. Do I do content for myself? Absolutely. Do I do content for others? My. No, no,
Okay,
no.
okay. But you might subscribe to somebody's OnlyFans, which is a
Ab-
difference. That
Yes.
makes sense. If you okay, I had to rephrase the question. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, we gotta see what you look like from head to toe. So you get
Booyah. Woo.
oh Lord today. All right, give us a little spin. Don't fall. This is Jarrell.
Woo.
Jarrell lives in Atlanta. He is 34, 5'10", 232 pounds. He is a Leo, team verse bottom. He works in media relations.
Yep.
And he's open to getting married. He will date between 7
Lamont said 30.
to 42. He likes any city, doesn't have to be Atlanta. More average, dad bod, solid, Latino, black, or mixed, and he is into monogamy. Tell them your Instagram handle one more time, Jarrell, and spell it for us, please.
Absolutely. It's Jarrell_Hartnett. And that is JERREL_HARDNETT.
They're appreciating the demonstration of the knees, Jarrell. Okay.
Baby, been working on it. Been working on it.
Okay. Thanks for coming on. Enjoy your trip in Cancun and wish the couple best regards and congratulations to them.
I
Yes.
will. As always, Lamont, thank you so very much. Love you, and I will see you around the city.
Okay. All right. See you, Jarrell.
Bye.
Okay. Mhm. Okay. Good energy. Good energy. Tristan, wave at me in the comment section if you're still trying to come on. What do you all think of Jarrell? If you think he is dateable, put a 10. If not, put a 1 or something in between there. Let us know. What color? Let me change the color of this. Let's see. Let's go to, you want to do blue? Let's do blue. I think I like blue. What y'all think? I want all y'all to vote. Y'all are my co-host. All 171 of you are. I want y'all to vote. Do you think the man is dateable? Put a 10. If not, put a 1. I love that he is honest and transparent. Like that's the one thing I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all need to get a man who is transparent, not where you have to like pull the truth out. You want people to volunteer the truth. I'm just saying. I'm trying to get y'all booed up for the fall, for the winter. Mm-hmm. Oh, before I bring Tristan on, if y'all know anybody that lives on the West Coast in California, yeah, in California, they're in their 50s. If you have a single friend, y'all can do me a favor. If y'all got a single friend that's in their 50s, that's kind of slim, petite, DM me. DM me. I need to match somebody. Yeah, I know y'all got some single friends in California that are kind of petite in their 50s. Yeah. All right, let me bring on Tristan. I think Tristan is ready. Let's see. Mr. 6'8". Hello. How's it going, Tristan?
Hey Lamont, how are you doing?
I am doing pretty good. Let me see this necklace over here.
Oh, this you
You
see,
giving us these emeralds tonight? Yes,
yes,
yes.
I got the matching bracelet somewhere, but I didn't wear it though. It's somewhere
Oh, okay. Well, we like that you dressed up for us.
just a little bit. A
How
little
you
bit.
feeling tonight?
I'm okay. I'm a little under the weather, but I'm okay though.
It's I look. It's the rainy day in Atlanta. I feel like I should have made some soup today. I
This
didn't
weather
make
is
soup.
terrible. It's horrible. And when I tell you bipolar temps, I do not like at all.
Mm. I think I'm having a hard time hearing your audio a little bit.
Okay, hold on. Can you hear me?
You might just have to come a little bit closer and project
Oh,
so we
oh,
can hear you.
let's see. Maybe if I put some headphones on.
No, 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 because it'll delay it. You're good right there.
Okay,
You're good. Yeah, yes, yes. Okay, okay. So, Tristan, I know you're here in Atlanta. Are you still in Atlanta?
I am.
Okay. Where are you originally from?
A small town called Americus, Georgia, which is way down south by Albany and about Austin.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And how long have you been in Atlanta?
Oh my goodness, probably since 2014.
Oh yeah, so you've been here for a while. You're definitely a local. After 10 years, you're a local.
Yeah.
So
Needless to
the last guy he was on here, Jarrell, and he lives in Atlanta, and he gave his perspective on like the dating scene here. Like,
Mhm.
how would you describe the dynamics? So apparently people don't agree with me. So what do you think?
So the dating scene here is, to me, I feel like it's very few far and in between, because it's almost like it's hypersexual. Like everything is really sexual based. Basically,
Mhm,
I feel like that in order to date, just from my experience, it's like you got to be. When people say, "Oh, go with the flow," I kind of feel like that they kind of mean like, okay, let's include sex in that. So if we do get to doing anything sexual, we can include that up front, and
mhm,
it
mhm,
doesn't have to be a deal breaker. But I'm just not really that like a hypersexual person.
mhm.
So with that being said, I feel like that's what keeps me single, is because sex to me is not an incentive.
Mhm.
So I feel like because sex is not an incentive, I don't feel the need to incorporate that. I just want to basically focus on getting to know the person.
Right, right. So do you feel like when you approach a guy or he approaches you and you're like
Mhm.
trying to hang out, that he automatically is like first date or even before first date,
Yeah,
yeah, I got to get sex out the way before he even tries to get to know you.
right, exactly.
So when you present that to guys, are you like, okay, Leah, let's do this? Or are you kind of like, no, I don't want to, I'm not here for that?
To be honest, at first I was doing it because I felt like that I had to, in order to
Mhm,
satisfy and like be able to get to the next phase. Like I
mhm,
actually met a guy. We talked on and off throughout COVID for like the whole entire like half of COVID.
mhm.
Um, he kept trying to get me to come over, and I have an older best friend that's maybe like around about 48. And he always used to tell me, he was like, if you ever go to someone's house after 7 p.m., be in mind that they are probably inviting you over to like smash. But see, I didn't know that back then. In my
Yeah.
20s, in my 30s, now I know that. So with that being said, I I don't really I kept saying no to the situation. And so as soon
Mhm,
as I said yes, 2 years of pursuing, we had sex, which I kind
mhm,
of knew was going to happen, but I felt like that since it was not getting anywhere, and every time I asked him to go out on a date, it was like he never wanted to date outside because he kept blaming COVID as the excuse. So
mhm.
it kind of felt like that he was putting it off, but if I ever wanted to come over, he was okay with that. So as soon as I went over there, we smashed, and he kind of ghosted me afterwards. So I learned my lesson, and so now,
Yeah. Yeah, because 2 years of entertaining somebody within those 2 years, I would assume that like you all would go out on a date or do like a virtual date or go
mm,
to the park. Even if it's COVID, y'all can go out to the park with a mask on and hang out.
yeah, I mean, to each his own. I mean,
You
hey,
said
I
he kept
thought,
making excuses though.
yeah, he kept making excuses. And, it was like, and I thought maybe him being 50 years old and I was maybe, what, 33 at the time, it would
Mhm.
change things, but it did not. So,
And then y'all had sex, and that you never heard from him after that again.
yeah, I mean, that was kind of like, I mean, we didn't like stop talking, but you could definitely tell, like, okay, you got what you wanted and you moved on. So
Hmm,
I had to learn from that and take accountability and realize,
okay.
you have to leave that. If you got standards or expectations, it's okay to have them. So I learned
Yeah.
from, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. The guys in Atlanta, they do want to have sex, but I feel like you can moderate that. You can be like, "No, we're not having sex until X, Y, and Z. Are you down to hang out? You down to date?" And if they're like, "No,"
Mhm.
then you just kind of move on.
Yeah. So that was pretty much that. So, here we are back again.
Now,
Uh,
look, back at the drawing board.
Back
Here
at
we
the
go.
drawing board. But it's all good because I feel like everything happens in its time, and I kind of feel like I'm more prepared now than I was because I've been on here before, and I feel like before I was kind of like really indecisive, kind of like a people pleaser. So now I kind of feel like that I'm more in the mindset of I got my stuff together. I'm more prepared mentally today, as well as my heart. I feel like is in the
Okay,
right place.
okay. How
So
old are you?
I'll be 37 in 2 more weeks.
Okay, so you are a
Scorpio.
Scorpio?
Yes.
Scorpio. Okay, okay. Any plans for your birthday?
Um, Not really. I got like a little event to go to that I'm celebrating with one of my friends, but that's about it. I'm real low key.
Maybe we can get you a date for your birthday. How about
I
how's
mean,
how's a
I'm
dinner
I'm
date or something, Tristan? How does that sound?
I'm down with it. I'm not opposed to it.
Okay, okay. They're asking me about this man whose house you went over after 2 years. You
Yeah.
said he was 50 years old or 50, how old?
Like 51.
51. And okay, okay, okay,
And I
okay.
was 30. So COVID happened in 2020. That was 2022. So yeah, like 33 at the time.
So you were 33 and he was 50. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Um, I see your page. It says you're Mr. 6'8". So
right.
that's your height, 6'8".
That's my height. Yeah.
Yep. And how much do you weigh?
On a good day, soaking wet, 195.
195. Okay.
Yeah.
Scorpio. Now, are you more like team top, bottom, verse, side? How do you get down?
Bottom.
Say it again.
Bottom.
Bottom. Okay.
Mhm.
Like 100% bottom or like any flexibility?
Uh, I would never say never. I would never say never.
Have you ever said ever?
Yeah, one time.
He said, one time in your 37 years of life, you topped the man.
Yep.
Only one time?
Yeah.
What was so special about him that you said, I'm going to switch things up and top him?
I believe that there was not a challenge of my masculinity and like femininity, so it was kind of like I felt safe. I didn't feel like I had to be anybody tougher or anybody more dominant. I just kind of felt like I could be me, and for in return, that made me feel attracted to him to do that. You know,
Okay, okay, okay. Yep, yep. So 100% team bottom people. Okay. I don't think we need to do the gay math. Okay.
right?
Because we answered
Needless
that
to
question.
say, it is what it is.
Do you feel like two bottoms could be in a relationship?
Well, I consider myself to be like pansexual or demisexual, so I feel like it could be possible if the person is willing.
You're more pansexual, demisexual.
Mhm.
So if my understanding, you would have sex with like a cisgender woman, a trans person.
If the situation was right, and I have never done it, but I definitely find myself attracted to people of all across the board. That I have no hang up in, but
Well,
for the most
when
part,
you say attracted, do you mean like you think they're attractive, but like, do you get hot and bothered like
I have in the past. Yeah.
in the past? Do you see yourself romantically being in a relationship with anybody other than a man?
Now at this particular point, I will say no.
Okay.
Only because I'm trying to be more intentional and realistic
Hmm.
about, what it is that I'm looking for and want, and I think of longevity. So in that regards, as of right now, I would say, it's strictly with a man, but in the past, I have though, as far as being open-minded.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So the past, but like romantically, relationship, you want to be with a man. Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
as you get older, I feel like you become more intentional. So it's like you start to weed out, okay, what is it that you need versus what is it that you want, and what will be a good, what you feel like will work for you. and what you could compromise on. So I feel
Mhm.
like it kind of comes down to that with age.
Have you ever been in a relationship with a woman
In my high school years,
in high school? Okay, and you're 37. Okay. Um, okay. What's the longest relationship you've been in?
I would say like a year.
About a year?
Mhm.
Okay. How long ago was that?
Oh goodness, probably 2018.
Okay, so it's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay. And I forgot to ask you, what type of work do you do?
I work in insurance.
In insurance? What do you do with the insurance company?
When you have a car accident, I'm the person that you call.
Oh, you filed the claims.
Yep, and the car accidents, all of that, injuries, lawsuits, all of that,
And so you probably the people they cuss out or they actually love, one of the two.
basically.
Okay.
Pretty
So
much.
say it again.
Pretty much.
Okay, tell them your Instagram handle one more time and spell
Um,
it, okay?
it is Mr. 6'8", so that's Mister, and then the number 6, and then F is in Frank, T is in Tiger, the number 8.
Okay. All right, you all. This is Tristan. Tristan lives in Atlanta. He's 37, 6'8", 195 pounds. He is Team Scorpio. He has a birthday coming up in 2 weeks, I believe. 2 weeks. Yep. Team Bottom, 100%, works in insurance. If you all have questions for him, go ahead and use the question circle or put them in the comments. If you want to come on and ask him a question, just wave and I will bring you on in the comment section. All right, give us some characteristics that you want of a guy.
Somebody say I'm a receptionist. I wish I wouldn't have to deal with these stressful people. That's funny. So the characteristics, I wrote them down. So somebody that is honest, compassionate, somebody that is good at communication, somebody that is not hypersexual.
Mm-hmm. So you don't want someone hypersexual. Okay.
Yeah, because
Um,
I mean, sex. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't want people to think I'm putting emphasis on sex. Sex is wonderful. I feel like it's wonderful with the right person, but for me, it's not an incentive.
right. It should be like the main focus. It's like it'll happen at some point.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, do you want to get married? Do you want children?
Um, I would definitely love to get married. If I did have kids, I'm not opposed to it either way. Like, if I did not have kids, then that's fine. But if it was like a group or a team discussion as far as like between me and my spouse, it could definitely be something on the board because I'm a very family oriented person, I would say.
Okay. Let's see. What's a good age range that you'll date? Like, what's the youngest? What's the oldest?
Probably, goodness. So I've been back and forth on this. So normally I've dated older guys, but I've come to realize just because you're older does not mean your mindset is
Mm-hmm.
older. So that can go either way. So I'm gonna just say anywhere from 30 to 50.
30 to 50. Someone wants to know, will you date somebody who has children?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. I said another. They want to see what's under this hat. But I feel like you put the hat on intentionally because you
Yeah,
probably
because
don't have a haircut and you don't want them to see. But you do have hair.
I have hair. You can look at my phone. I have hair. I just don't have a haircut.
Okay. You always want to see what's under the hat. People, they
Yeah, I
put it
have.
on
But
for a reason.
my edges are still there. It's just that I don't have a haircut, y'all. So we can all chill out. I have good hair. I'm good. I'm not bald. Okay. Jesus.
Okay. Um, does the guy have to live in Atlanta? Or are you open to date somewhere else?
Definitely open to date somewhere else for sure.
Okay, so different cities. Okay. Um, what about like body type? What do you like?
He doesn't have to be like overly like muscular, but I mean, as long as he just carries his weight good, that's the main thing. Like, long as you carry your weight good and you're dressing, you know how to dress and look presentable and look nice. That's the main thing.
What do you mean, like carry the weight good? I don't know.
So I feel like that because we live in a day and age of where so much emphasis put on body and what your body looks like. And I don't have like a buff muscular body. I'm real slender.
Mhm.
So I would not expect something from someone that I don't have, of course. So I feel like as long as you look good, meaning like you don't look, I'm trying to figure out how a way to put it. You just don't look slouchy. Like look, just look good. Like look, whatever you got going on, be confident and carry it well. Like don't look slouchy with it. Get clothes that fit. Know how to dress. Be confident. And as long as you're confident, I feel like everybody else, you will attract that same energy.
Okay, so long as you carry it well, you're
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't feel like
Um,
that's not asking too much. You think?
I'm just asking the
I'm just
questions.
saying.
Someone wants to know: do you ever get up in geesh? Like, do you dress in?
Like geisha attire, like kimono. Is that what kimono? What do you call that?
I think it's like
Kimono.
drag. You ever do drag?
Oh no, I'm too tall. Can you imagine? I mean, I don't know how tall RuPaul is, so let me not go there. But can you imagine a drag queen with a size 16 foot and 6'8"? I'll be probably 7'5" with heels on.
You'd have to
Just
bend down to
saying.
walk into the room. Yes.
Yeah. But but don't get me wrong. I love the art of female impersonation because back where I'm from, that was a big thing. So I mean, I grew up around it. So I mean, I respect it 100%. But I would never get up in it.
Okay. Okay. All right. What about like race or ethnicity? What do you prefer?
Um, See, this is where it gets tough because I would say African American only because I love old school music. When
Mhm.
I say old school, I'm talking about Jeffrey Osborne, uh, Glenn Jones, Shirley Murdoch,
Mhm. Mhm.
all of
Mhm.
those really like good old soul. And so I'm not saying that if you're white or Caucasian that you won't know any of that, but if you are, that would be an expectation because I'm really big on old music. So I would say African American, but I'm not opposed to any other race though. Just be open minded to music because music is a big thing for me.
Okay. Okay. Now, what about like monogamy, open relationships, agreements, poly? Where you landing with that?
1000% monogamy.
1000% monogamy. Yes, I could have guessed that. Um, let's see what questions they got for you. If you got questions for Tristan some more, put them in the chat. And let's get to them. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I know he's not big on sex. Sex. I don't understand why you're asking the sex questions, but they
I mean,
want to know.
if they can ask, I'm not like a closed minded. Like I got a little freak in me, but it's for the right person. But they can ask though.
I don't see the freak coming out until your wedding night.
No, it's not. It's you gonna have to pull it up out me, but it's there somewhere. We just
They
wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. We just ain't doing no golden showers. Everything else, I'm not. You're not peeing on me. But go ahead.
no piss play. Someone said, "What is your favorite sexual position?"
Oh goodness, probably. It can it be two?
Sure, why not? Why not?
Okay, so definitely missionary. And then I'll probably say, uh, like laying on the like bent over on the bed or
And over the bed.
on the bed or on the dresser on any flat surface.
Well, you're kind of tall, so your bed has to be pretty high. Like,
Yeah, it's got some. I got a high mattress.
okay, so you can't fuck on an air mattress. That's
No, no,
that's
no.
too
My
low
back,
for you.
yeah, my back ain't gonna work with that.
Okay. Let's see what question they got. Uh, have you ever got a guy to buy you shoes?
No, but I don't really wear tennis shoes, so I don't even know if he would really know what kind of shoes to buy me.
What did you say you were a size 16 earlier?
15 or 16.
15 or 16. Okay, okay. Let's see what other questions they got for you. What's in that cup? Someone wants to know.
Ginger ale. I love ginger ale. Me.
Ginger ale over there. Okay. Um,
I don't drink at home. Not by myself.
drink in public with other people.
Yeah, I'm a social drinker. I don't like drinking at home by myself because it's
Okay.
just not, yeah, whatever.
DLIB75 says, "Do you like to travel?"
Yes, but I will admit that I've only been on a plane one time. Not because I'm afraid of planes. That it just so happens that that's what that is. So
It
I'm
must be
just
horrible to find a seat for you too. To be 6'8" to get an airplane, uncomfortable.
yeah, it is. But keep in mind when the first time that I've been on a plane and the only time that was in 2007, and I was nowhere near this tall.
Okay, okay. Do you ever travel outside of Atlanta?
Yeah.
Okay,
To Florida. I have family in Florida and also the Carolinas.
okay. Now, someone said you have a height preference given your height.
So most everybody that I've been in a relationship with has been like literally under 6 feet. But it would be nice to have somebody, 6 feet or over. But I mean, as long as they're not 5'4", because I just feel like that'll be awkward.
Yeah, you be carrying them at that
Yeah,
at
I'll be
that.
carrying. I don't want to feel like that I'm gonna overpower you. Oh my God. Whatever.
I can, you know. So someone wants to know. Cabby Cab wants to know, Tristan, does that 6'8" frame fold up like a pretzel when you're having sex?
It definitely is. Hmm. Yeah.
He's flexible. He said he's flexible. Okay. Let's see. What is something you'd be willing to do that is outside of the box for you? Because it's maybe given that you're in a box, but what is something you'd be open to doing?
You mean non-sexual or sexual?
Non-sexual.
Jump out of a plane.
Mm.
Yeah. I've always wanted to do that.
You've been on a plane one time and you're ready to jump out of the plane. Now,
No, it sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, I have there's a side that I get a kick out of stuff that gives me adrenaline.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Almost dying. It gets you excited. Like, woohoo.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Let's see. There's some more questions. He took his hat off already, people. You got to look at his page. He showed you his hairline. Who's your celebrity crush?
Oh my goodness. This change. I probably would say now. Mm, Brian White. I don't know if you know who that is.
No, was
Brian White played he played in the Tyler Perry movie with Taraji P. Henson. I Can Do Better by Myself. He was the one that was in the bathtub that got electrocuted.
wait, Brian. I'm looking him up now. You say he was in Tyler Perry?
Yeah, I Can Do Better by Myself with Taraji P. Henson because she was in the he was upstairs and he also played in Motives.
Oh,
But
wait, the bald head man?
no, he's not. Yeah, that's him, but he's not bald headed in real life. He's not bald headed.
Oh,
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
okay, okay. He's cute. That's your celebrity crush.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
from Stump Yard. Thank y'all.
Okay, okay. So that's a throwback. Okay. There's some more questions. Do you have any pets?
No.
What would you say is most more impactful to a relationship or most more important? Attachment style or love language?
Definitely love language, and I
Mhm.
I can emphasize on that if need be.
Sure, why not?
I would say love language because of the fact that I've come to learn that just because I'm very vulnerable, super hopeless romantic, very open communication, very expressive, that the other person may not necessarily be. And so because of that, it does not, I don't think it means that that person does not like you or like care. I just feel like that they just may not be as emotionally like open like you are. And I've come to realize that that's okay. Like there's no two people that are alike at times. So that's the reason why I would say love language. You know, like you have to get to know what a person's love language is and what makes them feel, you know, as far as safe with you and things like that.
Okay, we like that. We like that. Okay, we gotta see what you look like from head to toe. Could you
Now listen, I don't know if this camera gonna fill it out, gonna allow me to get the whole
yeah,
thing.
go put it in the other room and walk down the hallway so they can see all 6'8" of you?
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna put it over here. I don't want to break nothing.
And I think let's see, got Jamal next. Let's see.
This back. Okay.
Who is Barty Bloda? It's lit tonight with the questions in the comments.
Hold on. Man, move this all the way back.
All right, give us a little swirl. Give us a little twirl. All right, you all. This is Tristan. Tristan lives in Atlanta. He's 37. He is 6'8". He is 195 pounds. Team Scorpio. He has a birthday coming up in 2 weeks. Team 100% bottom. Works in assurance with the claims and adjustments. He's open to getting married. Open to children. Will date between 30 and 50. Open to different cities. Um, Body type, he just does not want you to be sloppy. He wants you to carry it well. Prefers black guys, and he is into monogamy. Tell them your Instagram handle one more time and spell it.
It is Mr. 6'8", so that's MISTER, the number 6, FT, the number 8.
Okay. So listen, Tristan, they're saying you're gonna be going on some dates tonight. They said people are gonna be in your inboxes. So make sure you come back and give us an update, okay?
I will, and thank you so much for bringing me on. I greatly appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. Good to see you again.
All right. Come on, y'all take care.
All right. All right, bye. Okay, okay. What do y'all think of Tristan? What do y'all think? Huh? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Dateable, put a 10. If not, put a 1. Let me know what y'all think. And it's as you all, everybody's voting, make sure you all go to my latest video on YouTube that I posted with an interview with Craig with the K. Huge favor for me if you all could share the video. I know you all got Facebook. Share the video. Share the video on your Facebook timelines, or copy and paste and send it to one of your friends to actually watch the show. Give some comments. I'm trying to grow my YouTube page a little bit more. So you can help me by that last video that I posted on YouTube. Go ahead and share that for me, please, please, please. Okay. Okay, I think y'all like him. He's averaging about like a 9 or a 10. Y'all like him. Hey, Miguel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, all right, all right. Yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed the interview. I have some more that I'm gonna release. I think I told you all at the beginning of the show, I did an interview with my 2 triplet brothers. It was great. So I'll post that in a little bit, but it'll probably be a 2-part episode because it was just so long, so long. So make sure you all are following my YouTube page so that you can get more content. But my ask is that you all share the video with some other people, okay? I know y'all want pop the balloon contest, but I try to do a little bit different stuff. All right, let me bring on Jamal. Jamal, let's see if you are ready. I don't know, Jamal, were you on last week? Or were you asking a question? I don't know. Hey Jamal, what's going on?
Hey, not much. How are you?
I am doing pretty good. Good to see you.
You too.
Were you on last week?
Yeah, I just asked a question. I had just got back from the gym, so
Okay. I couldn't remember. I was just like, was he on? I don't know. Usually I can't remember what happened the day before. So, but I just remember your face from last time. But it's good to see you.
you too. Good to be
Right.
seen, right?
Yes, you had red glasses on last time. We both
I
were right.
did.
I got my same one. You got your new ones on. I got to be like you when I get older. There you
Oh,
Yes.
well, the red ones are here. I could put them on. I
Oh,
think we
look,
could
you got them
match.
close by.
I need them.
Look, me too. Jamal, remind everybody where you live.
I'm in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware.
Okay. How do you like Delaware?
I'm actually liking it. So, I'm from Oklahoma originally. So,
Mhm.
I lived in Dallas for 15 years. But for me,
Mhm.
I like the slow pace. But I
Mhm.
do like being close to the DMV. And I went to Virginia Beach for work 2 weeks ago. So it's close to everything.
Yeah. How long does it take you to get to DC?
Like 2 hours.
2 hours. Okay, yeah. And you can get to Philly pretty easily, probably, and New York probably not even that bad as well.
Yep.
Okay, okay. Tell us, how old are you again?
I will be 40 in 53 days. So December 21st, I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Oh my goodness, the big 40 club. Almost welcome to the 40 club. I always want to know what people's birthday plans are. What do you got planned?
So this year I wanted to do something I never did before in a city I've never been to before. So I'm going
Uh-huh.
to Charlotte.
Charlotte's fun. It's a cute city. The gay club, not too much fun. So, but what are you going to do when you get there?
There's like this comedy historical tour, the
Uh-huh.
Harvey B. Gantt African American Museum. Then I'm doing that where you smash the plates.
Uh-huh.
So, and then eating at some restaurants. And so family and friends are coming. So I'm ready for it. I'm excited.
Okay, okay. You know what? I take that back because I went to Charlotte one time and Gemini and T Nell, they showed me some cool places to go when I was there. There were some cool places. So let me not throw Charlotte completely under the bus.
Well, I had to go there for work that week, so it just worked out. And I was like, I do my birthday there. So people probably are wondering why I chose Charlotte. That's the reason.
Okay, okay. Jason, I don't know what you're talking about in the comment section, but keep it cute, friend. Keep it cute. That's all I'm gonna say. So you're turning 40. How tall are you and about how much do you weigh?
Like 5'6", and I think whenever I went in with my trainer, 160.
160. Okay, okay. Everybody got a trainer. Everybody, I think most people on tonight were like in some type of trainer or something. Okay. So 5'6", 160, Sagittarius. Now, are you team top, bottom, verse, or side?
100% bottom. I know you've been trying to convert people to the verse. I have went the, the other direction, but yeah, bottom mostly.
You said now you went the other direction, you're like
Yeah.
100%. Do you feel like I'm trying to force people to be versatile?
No, I think, well, my thing is you can explore, right? I think
Uh-huh,
I've explored, but you know what you like. Like
uh-huh,
I will eat chocolate, but I prefer like vanilla ice cream over chocolate
uh-huh,
ice
uh-huh, uh-huh. So the reason maybe just a tinge, maybe just a tad bit, encourage people to explore, um, to be a little bit more versatile is that most long-term gay couples are a little flexible. Not saying like they're always flipping, but if they have sex in 12 months, somebody's flipping once or twice in that year. So that's why I
cream.
say, yeah, yeah, yeah. But there are gays who are 100% top and 100% bottoms in their relationships, and it works. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Okay.
sometimes you have to renew the license, right?
I'm just saying, you'd be like, oh, he's been at top this whole time. 10 years later, he's like, oh, I got an itch. I want you to scratch. And it's like, are you grabbing the dildo or are you grabbing your dick? Or both?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay. All right. So, what type of work do you do?
So I'm a senior safety and security manager in the poultry industry.
Okay, okay. Is that what took you to Delaware?
Yes.
Okay,
And I've been in it for 18 years, so 18-year career.
okay, okay. So you're like in the safety industry, like as far as like quality insurance for like a food company.
Yes, so OSHA, Occupational Safety and Health.
Oh shit. Okay, okay. Tell them your Instagram handle and spell it for us, please.
Jay Baller, JBALL, I think 1985.
All right, you all. This is Jamal. Jamal is definitely a shooter and a friend to the show. He is turning 40. He is 5'6", 160 pounds. He lives in Delaware. He is a Sagittarius, team bottom, and he works in quality insurance for OSHA type work. Tell us your probably like three things that you're looking for in a guy.
Um, Honest, respectful, and
Mhm.
someone that can communicate.
Okay, okay. They're saying you inspect the meat.
I don't expect the meat. That's more the FSQA part. But if I'm out there, I'm expecting the meat because we all got to eat it, right?
Please, please. Now, what's the longest relationship you've been in, Jamal?
5 years.
Oh wow, that's good. Okay. Were you all like engaged or married?
Engaged, never married.
Okay, okay, okay. Nice, nice. Now, would you want to get married?
I would, yeah,
Okay.
definitely. With the right person.
Yeah. What about children?
I'm open.
You're open.
Yeah, as long as it's not like an infant, I'm open to adoption. I'm open to men that have kids. But as far as starting from day one, scratch, no.
Yeah. Yeah. So one of my friends, we're the same age. We're both in our mid 40s. He and his husband adopted children. Well, no, they had was it in vitro, the whole IVF type thing, right? So they did a surrogate and had a kid, and I just found out they're having another one. Like, and I'm like, I can't imagine at this age having a newborn. Like, and there are people who they love that. And I'm like, oh, I like my rest too much. Like, I like to sleep, but you know,
Yeah.
baby
Same. I
stuff.
think I think some people they did all the things they wanted to do in their younger days and now they're like, oh, it's time to settle down and now
Mhm.
raise a child. But
Yeah.
that's not me.
No, you're like, if you all want a child, it'd be like a older one that you might adopt.
Yeah, that can take care of themselves, that can go in the kitchen and make their sandwich or whatever.
Mhm.
Self-sufficient child.
Yes. So one of my matchmaking clients who I was meeting with today, he was saying that he wants to adopt older children. So he's like, particularly, he wants to adopt older black teenage girls because he feels like they're the least to be adopted. So he wants to, make sure he supports that whole process. Yeah.
And it's funny that you say that. I could see myself doing that just because I have nieces and nephews, and I feel
Mhm.
like I missed the boat a little bit because I'm so close to them
Mhm.
that watching them grow and play sports, I kind of wish I had that with a child.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. So we might get you adopt a little older one. Does the guy you date have to live in Delaware? Or are you open to other places?
I'm open to other places. I travel a lot, either for
Mhm.
work or pleasure, so I'm open.
Okay. What's a good age range? Like, what's the youngest you'll go? What's the oldest?
30 and then probably 50.
30, 50. Okay. Yeah, so you're 40, 10 up, 10 down. Okay. And I feel like lifestyle would be good because they could be really far along in their career where you are 30 or 50. Those are good age. What about like body type? What do you like?
I'm open. I mean, my body has seen so many different changes through the years, right? But I'm open to different body types.
Okay. Like the whole gambit?
The whole gamut. I think because people can change, right? Now they
Hmm.
have so many things on the market, but it's all about that person and the confidence that they have and what they have. Like whether they're happy with their body or not, the confidence is what's sexy.
Ah, okay. Okay. What about race or ethnicity? What do you prefer?
I prefer a black man.
Black man. Okay. Now, are you more into like monogamy, open relationships, agreements, poly?
Monogamy, all the way.
Okay, like I said, 100% monogamy, just like the last guy. So tell me this: do you feel like we have a quick conversation about this? Do you feel like gay men, particularly black gay men, do they want monogamy?
I feel like they do, but to a point, like we can't put ourselves in the box, right?
Mhm,
We look at our counterparts, so we look at them and we try to mirror what they have, and
mhm,
behind closed doors, we don't know what they have. And when I
mhm,
think of that example, that would be Will and Jada, right? Everyone said, "I
mhm.
want that Will and Jada love," and then we found out about August, right? So
And Tupac and who else he was screwing, who else she was screwing, and
yeah.
yeah.
So we never know what happens behind closed doors. I know for me, I would like monogamy, but a monogamous relationship. But I feel like I'm open because I'm a Sagittarius. We kind of spontaneous at times, but I don't like to share.
Yeah, yeah. Because what I hear over and over again is that black gay men don't want monogamy. But then there are guys who I meet and they're like, oh, I'm single because everybody wants to be in an open relationship. But there are tons of single guys who say they are monogamous. And I'm like, well, if there's all these single guys who are monogamous, why don't y'all just hook up and make it work?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't want them to eat me up in the comments with what I feel and
I,
use
I,
that on.
I'm just, that's why I wanted your opinion. That's why, yeah.
Yeah, but my thing is, if that's what floats your boat, then you do what floats your boat because at the end of the day, you got to do what makes you happy.
Yeah, I'm an advocate of what you and your partner decide on what y'all want to do it. But I keep hearing over and over again, guys are like they're single because they feel like nobody wants monogamy, but they're all single.
Well, and look at it this way. That's like saying that all black men are thugs. That's not the case, right?
Mhm.
We want to always put people in the box, and when we put people in the box, we tend to miss out on a good thing. So that's why when you ask me the body type question, I don't want to put someone and say, "Oh, because you're bigger or you have a dad bod, I don't want to date you."
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I was so. Ooh, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get ate up in the comment section. So I'm gonna say this. So whatever. I feel like if you are a monogamous person, you should not go into your first date talking about, oh, I definitely want monogamy. Don't say that. Talk about different types of relationships and see how that guy responds.
I agree.
He will tell you what he wants. And fix your face, because I know people be like, not you, but I'm saying people on a date, like fix your face so you don't seem judgmental. You want to open that man up so that he can tell you, oh no, I am very protective, or I get insecure if my partner is with another person, um, or I don't want any STDs, or like I really just want to focus on one person. That lets you know the guy wants monogamy, right? Or he might say, "Oh no, your dick is not the only dick I'm going to have for the rest of my life." That lets you know that man does not want monogamy. I think if you lead with it, people are going to tell you what you want to hear,
Yep,
just so they can have sex with you, be around you, have your company, and then later down the road, they're going to lie to you.
I agree.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I don't know. The comment section, I don't know.
It looks like they're agreeing with you, so
Someone said Lamont be needing to fix his face. I try, but I try. I try. Yes. Okay. What questions y'all have for Jamal? You have questions for Jamal? Use the question function, or you want to come on and ask him a question? Wave, and I'll bring you on. But let's get some good questions. Let's see. Let's see. Mm, 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 mm. Where do you purchase your glasses?
A little bit of everywhere. Zini. It is depends on what I find them. There's been several sites I've bought them on.
Okay,
I
different
have about
websites.
20 pair, by the way.
Oh wow, wow. Okay. Do you ever wear contacts?
No, no
Ah,
contacts.
okay. Okay. Let's see. Someone says, "Do you have any regrets in life?"
Um, I like to live life without any regrets, but let's be real, we do have some regrets. But the biggest regret I have is when I lived in Dallas, I didn't go home enough to see my grandma in Oklahoma. So my grandma's 95 and she raised me. And
Hmm.
now that I'm out here in Delaware, it's not a drive away, it's a flight away, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
So the biggest regret is not spending that time with my family when I had the time.
Hmm.
But and then two, not moving to the East Coast sooner than what I did.
Yeah, Oklahoma. How is it dating in Oklahoma?
Where I grew up in a town called Broken Bow, so it's in the
Mhm.
southeastern part. So kind of like Delaware, I'm in lower, slower Delaware. Oklahoma was
Mhm.
a little bit of the same thing.
Mhm.
So there it was non-existent. I would have to drive to Dallas, which was a 3-hour drive, or Oklahoma City, which was four, and Tulsa was four. So I had to go travel.
Yeah, I have a client who I'm working with in Tulsa, and he just talks about how it is hard for other gay men to connect with each other there, because has to go to Dallas just to even see a gay. You know.
Yeah, it was tough. And I lived in Oklahoma City for 5 years, and it was
Mhm.
very tough during that time.
Mhm. Okay, well, let's see what other questions I got for you. Let's see. Mm. Oh, what do you think of Philly men? Because Philly's not too far from you.
I think Philly men are good. I go to King of Prussia a lot to the mall
Hmm.
there, so I'm in the area. I know that's not Philly, so people that live in Philly, please don't jump on me for saying King of Prussia is Philly. But I go to that area quite a bit. I think the men there are bold, and some of the men kind of scare me at times.
I lived there for 6 years, so you know, I'm not gonna say anything else.
Yeah.
Let's see. Um, what is an adventurous activity you would like to try?
Um, An adventurous activity I would like to try would be, I love the water, so that's why I'm glad to be in Delaware by the beach. But I would like to go like snorkeling or something like that.
Hmm. Okay, okay. Somebody said they love a 215 man up in Philly up there. Okay, okay. Do you have any pets?
I have a dog. I have a Yorkie, Zoe. She is 6, and I've had her since she was born.
Oh, okay, okay. Let's see, what else? What else? Are you creative at all? You have any creative activities?
Um, I wouldn't say creative. I do like to plan things. With my
Mhm.
job, I try to be creative in the things that help people learn about safety. But I do play sports.
Mhm.
So I play basketball and I play softball in the gay league. So I play in the NGBA, and then I used to play in the softball league, the gay softball league.
So, where is the gay softball league? Where is that located?
So when I lived in Dallas, I played in both of them there. But we traveled all over the United
Mhm.
States.
Okay, nice, nice. Someone wants to know. Someone said, "Yo, call me underscore G." That's their name. They want to know how is dating in Dallas.
Dating in Dallas was okay. I don't think it was bad. If I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10,
Mhm.
I would say maybe a 7.5.
Oh,
Um,
okay,
You have a
okay.
lot of opportunity in Dallas. I think when I lived in Dallas, I lived in Fort Worth. So the
Mhm.
biggest thing that was a hindrance for me was my distance from Dallas. Even though it was an hour, people didn't want to drive that hour.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Um, okay. I think that's all the questions we got for you. We got to see what you look like from head to toe. Um, so could you stand up, turn around so we can see you?
Oh, oh,
Give us a little spin.
let me focus
Yeah.
it down. Can you see?
Somebody said you are adorable. Uh-oh, uh-oh. All right, you all. This is Jamal. Jamal lives in Delaware. He is 45 foot 6, 160 pounds. He is a Sagittarius. Team bottom. He works in safety and control. OSHA, making sure the meat is okay. He's open to getting married and having children and maybe adopting children. Open to different cities. Will date between 30 and 50. Open to body type. Prefers black guys. And he is into monogamy. Tell us your Instagram handle one more time and spell it for us, please.
Let me look. So it is J Baller 1985. So J then Baller BALLER 1985.
Okay. I will go on some dates, come back and give us an update, Jamal.
All right, will do. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for coming on.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Mhm. Okay, people, what do y'all think? What did y'all think of Jamal? Jamal is a shooter. He's been on the show before. Put a 10 if you think he's dateable. If not, put a 1. Yes. I want all y'all to vote. What y'all think? What do y'all think? Some of y'all in these comment section, I'd be like, whoa, whoa. Y'all be a lot. Y'all a lot. I ain't gonna call nobody's name out, but I want you to come on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Somebody said they don't vote for the competition. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. So I think did I do something? No. Uh-oh. Let me try to do this the right way. All right, people. We are done. We've been on here for 2 hours and 15 minutes. I do, Drew. So I think maybe next week we might be on Instagram. I will double check. Not Instagram. Next week, I think we may be on YouTube. So make sure you're following or subscribing to the YouTube channel. Yeah, I will see you all next week. Have a good night. And don't forget to check out my latest podcast interview on YouTube. And I'll make sure I try to post this there as well. Instagram has been doing weird stuff, so I have to do an extra step to make sure that I can share these videos. Yeah, I don't care about that. All right. Good night. I will see y'all next week.